All right, good morning, everybody. So I had to restart it. So good morning, Santa. I had to restart the video because I accidentally stepped on Bella, and I don't want to start. I don't want to start the video with my baby just freaking screaming. So I had to restart the video so I can start on a good note, on a positive note, and not Bella's me being a dummy and stepping on her without because I wasn't careful. But all right, let's get going. Let's welcome to the Gymming at Home with Fitness Adaptations. If you are here, if you're brand new, welcome. If you're going live, we're gonna start the workout about the 5.5 minute mark. Lida, good morning. Good morning. And let me put this chat thing on the edge because it wasn't popping up on my right side, but now it's popping up on a pop out, which it's annoying, but it is what it is. At least I can see you guys. I can see your comments. So Luna, please move out of the way. We're gonna start the workout. So go over there. Go over there. All right. So let's talk about the workouts. Let's talk about the how everything is gonna happen. And let me put it do not disturb. All right. And so today is upper body, and we are gonna work biceps, the back, and the core. So we're going to be hitting all three parts. Make sure you have your game plan as always. Like I always say, have your game plan. At my website, trainercarlos.com, you have a little survey, 8 questions, your name, your goals, your email at the end, and you're going to get a free game plan. So make sure you check that out. In the description below, you're going to see a bunch of resources. You're going to see how you should approach your workout, whether you're trying to build muscle, strength, or muscular endurance. Check it out, read it, and it's going to give you a guide of how to go about your workout. All right. So make sure you have your workout drink. Make sure you have everything you need, the right weight, the right equipment. Make sure that you're good and ready to go. One of the things I'm always saying is be patient. Be patient with your workouts because it takes time to become good and get everything correct, right? Especially with your game plan. If you're trying to learn how to lift weights, if you're trying to learn what intensity means and all that good stuff, it takes time to learn, all right? So, but you will figure it out. That's a promise that you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. Have your workout drink. I'm gonna have mine. So I already took my pre-workout. And this is my intro workout. So yeah. Good morning, Marisol. Good morning, Ceci. Good morning, Olguita. So Ceci, I had to restart the video, the first link, because I was walking back and I stepped on Bella by mistake. So she's okay. She's all right. She's over there jumping around. Nothing happened, but the scream scared me, and I'm like, so now I'm like, I'd rather start the video in a positive manner and not like not jittery. So all right, it is what it is. So poor baby. Yeah, I know. Poor baby. Let's talk about what to expect. As you guys know, for those of you who are here, not here for the first time, we're gonna have an up and down ladder. We're gonna go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a ladder. First round we do 1 ladder. Second round we do 2 ladders, for a total of about 6 sets in between the middle workouts. From two to 4, you're gonna get about 6 sets. So be patient. Take your time. In the warm up, get ideas. All right. The warm up, the pre warm up is we're trying to get like our body going, but it's also to identify weaknesses. So pay attention to the things that I say during the pre warm up, because if you have bad shoulders, a bad back, or bad knees, I talk about it in the pre warm up because I want you guys to be as efficient and as balanced as possible. All right. So yeah, she's all right. Sí, la vela, cuando estaba caminando, estaba ahí en medio y me paré, creo que en la cola, pero no duro, fue suave, pero se asustó y me asustó a mí. So, tuve que comenzar todo de nuevo. If you have a Fitbit smartwatch, turn it on right now. So Fitbit, smartwatch, Apple Watch, calorie tracker, whatever it is that you got. Now's the time to go ahead and turn it on. I'm going to turn mine on, put it in exercise, get that workout in. So it's a workout. And we're going to get going. So it's the 5-minute mark already. So we are at the 5-minute mark. And we're gonna get started with the pre-warm-up. All right. So shake your body off, jump around a little bit so we can get going. And let's go. So we're gonna start with the arms open, nice and wide. We're gonna start with the arm circles. Remember, arm circles are great for shoulder blades, rotator cuff, healthy shoulders. Do not lean back ever. Always stay crunched down, keep your body tight. And my body is aligned. So you notice there's no arch on my back. My butt is tight. So I'm squeezing my butt. My hip is forward, but my back is a little bit round. And I'm squeezing my abs. So that's what you want to do. 4. And we got Luna going around, messing around. And you want to stay tight. So the arm circles, keep your arms straight and locked. If I say arms open, this means arms open. If I say fingers up, you go up. If I say down, it goes down. And again, if you don't know how to squeeze your shoulder blades, if you have issues with your shoulders, I want you to roll and squeeze your back. So you're going to squeeze your back and you're going to open all the way, but still holding your shoulder blades, your upper back tight and contracted. All right, so here we go. It doesn't matter whether you go forward or backwards. Choose a direction. And we'll go from there. So open, retract those shoulder blades, and start doing those arm circles. Stay upright. Do not lean back. And breathe. Constant breathing. Deep breath. Doesn't matter which direction you're going, forward or backwards. Just choose a direction and go. Fingers up. Fingers down. Fingers up. Fingers down. Keep going, keep squeezing those shoulder blades, and let's go over and under. So I was going forward. All right. Shake it off. And now, so when you're doing this, one arm goes over, one arm goes under, and then you switch. Right? You switch. Okay. Now we're going to switch directions. So I was going forward. Now I'm going to go backwards. If you were going backwards, now you're going to go forward. Same thing. You're going to open wide. Retract those shoulder blades and let's go backwards. Remember, do not lean back. Stay straight and try to just keep your shoulders up and retract those shoulder blades. Fingers up, fingers down, fingers up, down, and over and under. Second time is a little shorter because shoulders should be burning, right? The shoulders start burning. Just let the arms hang. Do not be tight like this. Let the arms hang. Let them drop. All right, so you can open up and get those shoulders moving. All right, now we're going to swing back and up, trying to get the arm as straight as possible. Again, do not lean back. So my arm should be straight to the ceiling, but this is the same as that. That's terrible, terrible. You got to be in this position and be able to reach back. If you can't, more arm circles, stretch out your chest, stretch out your upper back, right? And do more arm circles. A lot more arm circles, focusing on retracting those shoulder blades. So swing back and up 10 times. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2. Just go as high as you can. 3, 4, as high as your body lets you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it off. By the way, guys, I don't know, Ceci, have you noticed, but I have a new speaker. The sound should be much better. I'm assuming it's better. All right. So give me a second. There's a little thing. Oh, that's just the chat thing. All right. All right. Now we're going to go and I'm going to teach you how to stretch this part. So if you have shoulder problems, If you don't have range of motion, you got to stretch all of these muscles and the lats, the lower, middle, back. You got to stretch all those muscles. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do arm across, and we have 3 different levels. We got high, which is my hand is in line with my shoulder blades. All right. Then we're going to switch. Then we got the middle level, which is hand is going to be in line with the middle of your torso. So you're going to go a little lower. All right. A little lower. And then the low level, you're going to get down below the knee. Down below the knee. And the idea is to pull with your wrist or your elbow to elbow or with your hand. It doesn't matter. One of them. Pull your arm across, and at the same time, twist as far as you can go. Do not let your feet slide. You're not turning. My feet are staying forward so I can have that trunk twist. All right. That's going to warm up your lower back, middle back, upper back. It's going to warm up everything. All right. And you're going to feel your arms much better. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, starting with the high level. So high and 1, 2, and switch high on the other side. 1, 2. Do it again. High, 1, 2, high, 1, 2. Now we're going to go down middle. All right, here we go. A little lower. 1, 2, middle, 1, 2. Do it again. Middle, 1, 2, middle, 1, 2. Now let's go low. We're going to go low now, below the knee. 1, 2, low, 1, 2. Low, 1, 2. Only as low as you can go. 1, 2. All right. So what we're doing there is we're loosening all these areas up, especially the upper back, to allow the arm now to go higher and better range of motion. So now if you were only able to go here, now you might be able to go here. If you were here, now you might be able to go there. But it's the same thing. Stay tight and just swing down and up 10 times. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it off. Beautiful job. Beautiful work. All right. Next, we're going to go into the lower body. All right. So even though today is upper body, we always warm up the lower body because we don't do isolation per se. Every workout, we're still including some legs. We're going to start with the march. Try to get that knee as high as you can, past 90 if possible. How do you do that? Make sure that the opposite leg is locked straight. My glute is tight. My body is still round, upright, and I'm just lifting this as high as I can. If you can't get past this level, that probably means that your hip flexor is weak and tight. So we're going to stretch that out, but we're also going to activate them. All right. So we're going to start. We chop our arms. Whichever arm chops back, that's the leg that goes up. Very important exercise to keep your knees, ankles, and all this healthy. All right. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2. We're going for 10. 3, 2, 1. Just go as high as you can. Do not hunch to try to cut the distance. Stay upright and just lift that knee as high as you can. Squeeze that glute, 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 glute. Right? 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it off. Beautiful. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and now we are going to touch either if you can only get up to your hand with the heel, that's a start. But ideally, you want to go as high as possible and try to kick your butt if you can. And you're still marching up and down. All right. So whichever arm kicks back, that's the leg that you kick. Contract it tight, force it, right, and get a good squeeze. 1, 1, 2, 2. Going for 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Woo! All right. Now let's semi-stretch these muscles in an active manner so that we loosen up a little bit, right? So we can get more height, more everything. So we're gonna start with this one, arms, feet wide. Feet wide, you're gonna drive your hips back. So my hips go back, my legs stay straight, my chest stays up. Keep that arch. Do not look down. Look straight ahead, and then you're gonna lean towards one side while your hips and your chest stay up. Only go as low as you can, as far as you can, as wide as you can. Depends on your level. If you can only go up to here and just do this, then just do that. But if you can go a little wider, go a little wider, all right? 2-second holds at each side. As you get more warm and more loose, start going lower and lower. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 2, other side. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, that's 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, that's 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, that is 10. Shake it off. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into jumping jacks. So feet together, hands on the sides. Every time you jump out, arms go up and out. All right. If we're going to do 10 out and then 10 front. All right. If you can't go front, then just stay with the lateral. If you can't go lateral, maybe you can do front. So do 20 front. All right. If you can't go all the way up, go halfway. If you can't jump, sidestep. Whatever works for you, choose a combination. If you can just run in place, just run in place. I don't care. Just do something. All right. We got 10 and 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now forward. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And again, shake it off. Woo. Beautiful. Swing up. 1, 2, 3. All right. You should feel a lot looser now. A lot looser. All right. Last one we're going to do. We're going to stretch those hamstrings. So feet together or slightly apart. All right. You can do a slight bend on the knees, but you want to reach as far low as you can. Start with a straight back. When you get to about halfway, round and let your body drop as low as possible. We're going to do a 3-second drop. 1, 2, 3. When you hit your bottom, when you hit your maximum, push a little bit more and then come back up. All right. So you're always trying to push a little bit more. Try to feel a little bit of like tension. Create a little bit of tension. Don't just relax. All right. Until you can put your palms all the way down. If you want to lock your legs. All right. I like to lock my legs right now because that's going to give me more mobility. We'll go from there. So 3-second drops. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Keep your back straight. 1, 2, 3. Round. Come back up. 1, 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. That's good enough. 5 3-second stretches. Woo! March a little bit. All right. Shake your leg. All right. And that's good for the warm-up today, everyone. That's good enough. Actually, one more. Hip flexors. I almost forgot about these. These are very important. So the hip flexor, what you want to do is you want to step back. All right. This is going to loosen up the hip flexors, which could be causing you back pain, but can also be making everything else tight. So what we're going to do is you step back and make sure you're in a staggered position. If you're here across, you're not going to have any balance. All right, you can see I have no balance. I want to be a little bit staggered. And then what I'm going to do is that back knee, I'm going to keep my hips tight. So I'm going to crunch. So I'm going to round my back a little bit. I'm going to crunch. And then I'm going to start working my way down. If this is as far as you can go, and you can feel the pressure, that's as far as you can go. As you get more advanced, you're gonna be able to drop all the way down, squeeze your glute. The more you squeeze your glute, the more you squeeze your abs, the more you're gonna feel it. And then we're gonna drive up. We're gonna do 5 and 5 on each side. All right, ready? So we start on one side, choose the side, just go as low as you can, squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, up. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, that's 2. 1, 2, 3, that's 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, that's 4. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. Other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 5. So now these muscles, so your quads are gonna feel like tension, right? They're gonna feel pumped, but you're gonna feel this a lot looser, and your hips should feel looser. And if you have any back pain, that should feel better. So again, if you have back pain, do the stretch, the hamstrings, and that hip flexor stretch we just did. If you have knee problems, right, you want to stretch your calves. You want to do a calf stretch, more quad stretch, more IT band stretch. And if you want to get your shoulder stronger, arm circles, arms across, all right, and swing up and down. Those 3 are going to help you start moving better and just feeling better, especially with those areas that you might have problems with. All right, so let's get into the workout. So grab something to drink real fast. The rule is, anytime you see me sipping on something, you should be sipping as well, right? Staying hydrated the entire time. So, all right, so I got here 100% natural, homemade watermelon. And then I added a scoop, about 10 grams of citrulline and about 5 grams of beta alanine. All right, so I added it and then I mix it. That's my intro workout. All right, so I can get more pump, more blood pump, and more energy. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through these 5 exercises as fast as I can. Right, as soon as I'm done explaining, we're jumping right into the workout. So I want you to stay loose, shake your body, move around, right? And just watch my teachings, right? Watch my explanations of the exercises and be ready to go as soon as I'm done explaining, all right? We're not wasting any time. We're gonna kill this workout. So let's get started. You're gonna grab 2 dumbbells. Now remember the rule, round 1. Round 1, you're gonna pick a light to moderate weight where you can focus on technique. We're not focusing on strength or muscle building. We're focusing on technique. We want to get the body primed for what's coming. All right. So round 2 is where you're going to pick a heavy weight based on your program. So if your program is to build muscle, that's the weight that you're going to use. If it's muscular, if it's strength, that's what you're going to follow. And if it's muscular endurance, then that's your program. Okay. So round 1, we do it exactly as written on the board, all the reps. Round 2, we switch it up, and I'll get there when we get there. Okay. So first exercise is a reverse lunge curls. So you're going to curl both arms as you step back. You get into the lunge, you curl, come back up, switch legs, curl, come back up, and it's a twisting curl. So you're starting from forward, and then you curl, right, with a twist. Both arms together. All right, so curl and back. Preferably simultaneous, preferably. But if you have to step back first and then curl, by all means, do that. If you can't lunge all the way down, then just do a step back. All right, only as low as your body lets you. But as you get better, eventually, I want you to get that knee to the floor without banging it to the floor, okay? So 10 alternating. Then double loaded bent over rows. So that just means that we're gonna be here, let the arms hang, squeeze those shoulder blades, and then we're gonna row both arms. We row, squeeze that middle upper back, bring the front of the dumbbell to the armpit. And you don't want to be like this. You don't want to be shrugging, right? You want those shoulders back, chest up as much as possible. And you want to be here, open, all right? Not here, here, all right? And just squeeze as hard as you can. 10 reps. Then we're going to do hammer curl shrugs. This is a very simple but effective exercise. We're going to be here. You're going to hammer curl. So you're going to keep the curls. You're not going to twist. You're going to keep them facing forward, backwards. You're going to drive the bottom head, well, the front head. You're going to put it on your shoulders. So you're going to go and don't swing. So you're not trying to clean. You're staying controlled, tight. Bring it to the top of the shoulders, here like this, and then bring those shoulders up as high as you can. So the bottom head of the dumbbell should be touching your ears. Then you shrug down and you come back down, all right? So you curl and always under control. So I'm not swinging up and I'm not dropping it with force. I'm under control. Control, shrug, down, control on the way down, all right? So don't swing. If you swing, right, I mean, if you're going really heavy and you got to swing a little bit, I'll let it go if it's really, really heavy. But preferably, I want you to stay as controlled as possible. And then, for example, if you're doing like, let's say 15 reps and you get to 12 and you're like, man, I'm out of it, but I can do another 3. I did 12 perfect. I'm going to do 3 swinging. That's perfectly fine, right? It's a little swing. So you can do a little swing, right? But preferably no swinging, preferably as much as possible, okay? Then we're going to do a plank, reach over, curl, row, raise. Sorry, there's no curl. It's a reach over, row, and raise. This is more for the core and the shoulder blades, right? Getting some nice strong shoulder blades. So you do not want to go heavy on this one. This one you want to keep it as is, light weight, but challenging enough to do this exercise as perfect as possible. So what you're going to do, you're going to go into a high plank position with one dumbbell, right? So you're going to be right here. The dumbbell is going to be a little bit away from you. You're going to reach over, right? So you're going to go across your body. You're going to go into a row. So you're going to row it like a renegade row. You're going to twist to the side. So both my feet twist to the side. I raise as high as I can. I come back down. And then I put the weight a little bit away from me on the other side. All right. So then I reach. I row. I turn. I raise. Come back down. Right. A little bit away from me. That way. And you want to put it a little bit away from you so that it forces you to reach over, all right? So you reach over, row, open up, right? Bring it down, all right? So we are going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, when you reach over, you do the row, right? Here. I mean, I'm saying twist your feet so you can get into this position. But if you want to, you can stay with your feet forwards a little bit harder because you have to turn your trunk. So staying here is harder. This is a little bit easier. And if that's still too hard, you can drop one knee, right? And go up, right? So you can do, and then you don't even have to reach over, right? So the reach over is a little bit more advanced, but you can just switch weights, row, bring the knee down, come up, right? Go back into the plank, right? Drop a knee, row, So you can absolutely do it like that, right? But the more advanced version, right, is to reach over, right? Come back down, again, away from you, right? Without doing any, just trying to open up and keeping the body, your feet facing forward as much as possible. That's going to give you the most torque on your core. You require very strong core and very good strength in terms of that raise. All right, so I would say stay below 12 pounds. Stay around 5 pounds for the raise, so that you don't start using other muscles. Right, you want to use that rotator cuff as much as possible. So 10, and then the last one is an elevated inchworm. So that's if you have the tools. So if you have a box, you can use the box. The higher, the better, right? But what we're gonna do, and if you don't have a box, you're just gonna do a regular inchworm. So you're gonna go down, right? Crawl, right? Come down. Do a hand release push up, right? Come back up. Just to a stand-up position, all right? And then you're gonna do it again. You're gonna crawl out, hand release push up, and come back up. So now, if you have a box, depending how high your box is, all right? Depending how high it is, all right? So technically, you're not gonna start from a top position, right? You're gonna start from a bottom position. You're gonna keep your feet up, and preferably, right, stay nice and straight, and you walk back as far as you can. Then you're gonna go here, right? Here, hand release, come back up, as far as high as straight as you can get, right? The closer you can get, the more advanced you are, right? And the tougher it is. So it's a good way to really develop some shoulder strength and core strength, right? And again, you only go with what you got. So if you have a box, right, the higher, the harder, all right, especially if you're starting from the bottom. So you could also start, put your hands down, then put it, right? And then again, this is less advanced. This farther in, the more advanced. We're gonna do 5 of those. 5. So that's it, man. So if you're not using a box, you're starting from the top and you're working your way down, hand release, and get all the way to the top. If you're using the box, we're eliminating the standing up part, right? You're staying, it's more advanced. You need to have some strong shoulders. 5 reps is not so bad, but again, it's up to you. It all depends on what you're able to do. So if you got 5 standing up and it was easy, find a chair, find a box, make it a little bit harder, all right? All right, here we go. We are gonna go ahead and get started with round 1. So I'm gonna use, for the most part, I'm gonna use 15 pounds. And then I'll change weights. I'll use different weights as I go. All right. So again, figure out what weights work for you. All right. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but my first round is very light for me. So for some of you, it might be a little bit rougher. So again, just pick the right weights and work with what you got. Here we go. Starting with those reverse lunge curls. All right. We got 10. Remember, simultaneously, it's better if you can't go all the way down, just step back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So down and 1, down and 2, down and 3, down and 4, down and 5, down and 6, down and 7, down and 8, down and 9, down and 10. Beautiful. All right. Now I'm going to go straight to bent over rows. I'm gonna use 25s. 25s to get 10 reps, all right? Here we go. Back straight, chest up, lock those shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful, all right? Hammer curl shrugs. I'm gonna go back to the 15s, all right? Hammer curl shrugs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, always under control. Let's go. Here to the top. Give me a big shrug. Bring it down. Slowly bring it down. That's 1. Slowly on the way up. Always under control. Bring it down. That's 2. Up. Shrug. Down. That's 3. Up. Down. That's 4. Up. Shrug. Down. That's 5. Up. Shrug. Down. That's 6. Up. Shrug. Down. That's 7. Up. Shrug. Down. That's 8. Shrug. Down. That's 9. One more. Up. Shrug. Down. That's 10. Beautiful. All right. Next, we're going to go with these reach over planks. I'm going to go with the 10 pounds, right? That's nothing too crazy. So 10-pound weights. All right, here we go. Woo! Kelly, ¿dónde está Kelly? Kelly está desaparecida. All right, here we go. Let's get into that plank position. All right. Weight a little bit away from you. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So reach over, row, up, down. That's 1. Reach over, row, up. That's 2. So away from me. Reach over, row, up, down, away from me. That's 3. Reach over, row, raise, away from me. That's 5. Row, raise. I think that's 5. Here we go. That's okay. We'll do a little extra reps. That's 6. Let's go. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. One more. That's 10. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful. I think 10s is perfect for that exercise. For me. For you, that might be 5 pounds. All right. Here we go. We got the elevated inchworms. So round 1 is supposed to be the easy round. So I'm going to do it without the box. I'm going to do it standing up so I can get those wrists and those legs involved and get a little bit of a warm up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and low. Walk it to a high plank. Hand release push up. Come back up. That's 1. Down. Walk it forward. Hand release push up. And that's 2. Down. Hand release push up. That's 3. 2 more. Down. Walk forward. Hand release push up. Walk it back. 1 more. That's 4. Low. Hand release push up. And all the way back. That's 5. Woo! Shake it off. All right, grab something to drink real quick. Grab something to drink. Now we're gonna work our way back down the ladder. We're going back to these reach over planks. All right, so away from me. Here we go. 3, 2, keep that good plank position. Let's go. Reach over, up. That's 1. Reach over, up. That's 2. Reach over, up. That's 3. Reach over, row, raise. That's 4. Reach over, row, raise. That's 5. Reach over, row, raise. That's 6. Reach over, row, raise. That's 7. Reach over, row, raise. That's 8. Reach over, row, raise. That's 9. One more. Reach over, row, raise. That's 10. Woo! Beautiful job. All right. Next, we have those hammer curls. All right, hammer curl shrugs. Back to the hammer curl and shrugs. Remember, under control, front of the head to the shoulders, and then bring the head to the ears. Slowly bring it all the way down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here, down. That's 1. Shrug and bring it down. That's 2. Shrug, bring it down. That's 3. Shrug, bring it down. That's 4. Shrug, bring it down. That's 5. Shrug, bring it down. That's 6. Shrug, bring it down. That's 7. Shrug, bring it down. That's 8. Shrug, bring it down. That's 9. One more. Shrug, bring it down. That's 10. Beautiful. All right. Now we have the bent over rows. Bent over rows. And we got 10. Here we go. 3, back straight. 2, nice and flat. 1, let's get it. 1, stay in one position. Do not go up and down. 3, 4, turn to your torso. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you should not be doing this. All right? You should not be doing that. You're here and staying low. All right? That's the bent over row. All right? And the last one, reverse lunge curls, 10 reps with the 15s. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful job. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of round 1, right, of the ladders. All right. So you should be a little bit out of breath, right? You should be warmed up. You should start sweating a little bit, but you should feel good, right? You shouldn't feel overwhelmed. If you feel overwhelmed, the weight's too heavy, the intensity is too heavy, right? You need to save that for round 2, all right? Grab something to drink real quick. And we're gonna go now into round 2, all right? So round 2, pick heavier weights. pick up your intensity. And now, in the description below, you're gonna see the 3 different programs. So let me explain them real quick, all right? Reverse lunge curls. We're gonna stick to the 10. Find a good weight, something that's gonna challenge you, right? We're gonna stick to 10. Now, I'm sticking to 10 because since we're combining it with a reverse lunge, it's already an endurance type workout. Now, if you wanna build your biceps, if you want bigger biceps, right? Then you're gonna go heavier and you're gonna try to get 6 reps, 6 hard reps. If you wanna add the lunge, that's great. But if you just wanna build that bicep, forget about the lunge, grab a heavy weight, and then just boom, all right? And you're going for 6 as controlled as possible, all right? And you're trying to get 6 to 10 reps as controlled as possible without the lunge if you're trying to get a bigger bicep, all right? If you just want to make it tough, then do the reverse lunge, right? And with a heavy weight, you're gonna work on your endurance. And if you're like advanced enough, all right, you can do if you're advanced enough, you can get 10 reps, right? And still make it hard enough with good technique, good balance, where you can still build muscle, right? It's just harder since with the lunge, you're unstable. And when you want to grow muscle, you want to be in a stable position, all right? So we're going to keep that to 10. But again, if you want to build your muscle, forget about the lunge and just curl heavy for 6 reps. That's going to make your muscle grow, all right? Bent over rows, I'm going to do 15 because I'm doing endurance. So that one I can do 15. But if you want to build muscle, again, you're looking for that 6 to 10 rep range, all right? And what you might want to do is do like single arm, right? Heavy as possible, and you do 6 reps, and then switch 6 reps with a heavy weight, super heavy, because with a single arm, you can go a lot heavier than double loaded, all right? Double load is more for endurance. Again, I'll leave that up to you. Don't complicate things. If it's your first time, just go with the flow, all right? But I'm gonna do 15 reps, so I'm gonna count to 15 because I'm working on endurance, and then I'll go from there, all right? Hammer curl shrugs, same thing, right? If you wanna build muscle, try to get 6 hard reps. If you wanna go for more endurance, then you go, I'm gonna do 10 reps. I'm gonna keep it at 10 because it's almost like a superset with biceps, right? Brachialis, forearms, and traps. So I'm gonna keep it at 10, but if you wanna do less than 10 because you're gonna go heavy, by all means, go for it as long as you have good technique. The plank over reach, keep it light and try to focus on tension and control, all right? The more you can straighten out the arm, if you can retract that shoulder blade, keep your core tight, keep everything tight and perfect, it's gonna kill you within 10 reps. Don't go heavy. We wanna focus on rear delts. And again, the elevated inchworm, you go as high as you want, all right? You make it as hard as you want, okay? So, and here's a little tip for the inchworm. If you have a rubber mat somewhere where you're not gonna do any damage, right? You're not worried about damage. You can even go like, grab some dumbbells and walk, do the walk with the waist. So you can go down, right, into position, right? Push up and then, right, with weights. That's gonna add intensity to the workout, and then you can come up kind of like in a deadlift. So you can add a little bit more intensity to that. Now in terms of shoulder strength and gymnastics ability, stick to the elevated, right? And then trying to get as far back as you can. That's good for gymnastics, all right? So if you're trying to build a handstand walk, a handstand push-up, a handstand, just a handstand hold, right? This is the way to go so you can strengthen and teach your body to hold that position, right? And strengthen those shoulder blades to hold your body weight. All right, here we go. So one more sip, and we're gonna get going with this party and finish strong. All right, starting with those reverse lunge curls. I'm gonna keep it at 20 pounds because I don't want to grow my bicep. I don't want it to get any bigger. I just want high intensity. 20 pounds for me is good. It's challenging, but it's not hard. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. So step back. 1. Step back. 2. Always under control. Notice how I keep the squeeze all the way through. 3. Squeeze, hold. 4. 5. That's perfect. Technique as you can. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Beautiful. All right, bent over rows. I'm going to shoot for 15 with 35s. With 35s. Trying to keep my technique perfect. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's get those rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14. Woo, that burned. That was a very good burn right there for 15. All right. All right. Hammer curl shrugs. Hammer curl shrugs. I want to go 20s again. So 20s is a good weight. It's challenging, right? Especially the hammer curl, right? With the 20s, it's gonna be a little bit lighter. A little bit lighter. It's gonna feel a little bit easier than doing the twisting curl. All right. But again, it all depends on what your strengths are. So it could be the opposite for you. It could be harder for you. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hammer curl under control. Top of the shoulders. Shrug. Bring it down. That's 1. Shrug. That's 2. Shrug. That's 3. Shrug. That's 4. Shrug. That's 5. Shrug. That's 6. Shrug. That's 7. Shrug. That's 8. Shrug. That's 9. Shrug. That's 10. Beautiful. All right. Plank. Reach over. Sticking to the 10s. I'm not going any heavier than 10s. I want to focus on technique more than anything. Technique over everything. Here we go. So a little bit away from me. All right. And I want to get that reach over. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Row, raise, bring it away from you. That's 1. Row, raise, over the top, hand away from you. That's 2. Reach, row, raise, away from you. That's 3. Reach, row, raise. That's 4. Reach, row, raise. That's 5. Reach, row, raise. That's 6. Reach, row, raise. That's 7. Reach, row, raise. That's 8. Reach, row, raise. That's 9. One more. Reach, row, raise. That's 10. Woo! And now we got those inchworms. Now we got the inchworm. 5 reps. All right. High as you can go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Into a hand release and back up. So that's 1. Walk it back. Hand release Walk it back. That's 2. If you can't do a push-up, just keep the high plank and just hold it for about 5 seconds. That's 3. 2 more. That's 4. 1 more. That's 5. Woo! Now, on the elevated inchworm, that push-up, it puts your back in a hyperextension, right? Hyperextension. For some of you, that might not be a good idea. So just hold the plank and then walk back. Number 1, your hips should not be sagging, right? You should not when you're on the way over there, right? You should never have hyperextension. You should be in a hollow position, keeping the core tight. When you drop down is when you go into hyperextension because your legs are up, right? If you have a healthy back, that's not a problem. If you don't have a healthy back, avoid it and just hold the plank for about 5 seconds, all right? And keep it at that until you develop better mobility on your lower back, or you can get into hyperextension without problems. All right, grab something to drink. We're going back to number 4, which is the reach over. All right, here we go. Woo! All right, wait away from me. 3, 2, 1, and reach over and lift. That's 1. Reach over and lift. That's 2. Reach over and lift. That's 3. Reach over and lift. That's 4. Reach over and lift. That's 5. Reach over and lift. That's 6. Reach over and lift. That's 7. Reach over and lift. That's 8. 2 more. Reach over and lift. That's 9. Last 1. Reach over and lift. That's 10. Woo! Ha! Now we got these hammer curls. Whew. Deep breath. 1 more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Shrug. Bring it down. 1. Shrug. Bring it down. That's 2. Shrug. Bring it down. That's 3. Shrug. Bring it down. That's 4. Shrug. Bring it down. That's 5. Shrug. Bring it down. That's 6. Shrug. Bring it down. That's 7. Shrug. Bring it down. That's 8. 2 more. Shrug. Bring it down. 1 more. Shrug. Bring it down. That's 10. Fantastic. All right. Bent over rows. I'm sticking to the 35s. Sticking to the 35s. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Keep that back straight. 1, 2, stay in place. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very hard. 15. Woo! And reverse lunge curls. Reverse lunge curls, right? Going for 10. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Got something to drink. That was the end of ladder 1, round 2. Now we're going for ladder 2, round 2. Starting with going with those rows. Shake it off. I'm fatigued, so I might not get 15. I might only go for 12, right? Remember, don't live with your ego. Live with your mind and with what works for you. So I'm going to go for 12 because I felt those last 15s were really hard and we're doing it almost back to back, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Perfect technique. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more for me. 11, 12. You do it for 15. Go for it. 13, 14, 15. So if you did 15, beautiful, right? As long as you have it, you can do it. If you can take it, you can make it. Here we go. Hammer curls to shrugs. All right. Here we go. I think I got 10 here. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Shrug nice and high. Shrug down. That's 1. Shrug. Shrug down. That's 2. Shrug. Shrug down. That's 3. Shrug. Shrug down. That's 4. Shrug. Shrug down. That's 5. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 6. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 7. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 8. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 9. 1 more. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 10. Woo! Plank reach overs. Plank reach over, hand raise. I'm going to go a little faster, all right? I'm just going to say reach and raise, and I'm going to count. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Reach, raise. That's 1. Away from you. Reach, raise. That's 2. Reach, raise. That's 3. Reach, raise. That's 4. Reach, raise. That's 5. Reach, raise. That's 6. Reach, raise. That's 7. Reach, raise. That's 8. 2 more. Reach, raise. 1 more. Reach, raise. Woo! That's 10. Wow. Talk about a burn and a half. Woo! All right. Inchworms. This is rough, guys. This is rough. All right, a lot of core work. A lot of core work, full body work. Here we go. Behind the line for me. Then let's go. High plank. Hand release. Bring it back. That's 1. High back. High plank. Hand release. All the way back. That's 2. Down. Hand release. Walk back. That's 3. Back, hand release. That's 4, one more. Down, hand release. Get back up. Woo! That's rough. That is rough. Grab something to drink. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, this is back and biceps workout, all right? It ain't just back, it ain't just biceps, it's core, it's chest, legs, traps, it's everything, and a lot of sweat, a lot of fat burn, all right? Whoa. All right, here we go. Back to the planks. Reach overs. I almost skipped it, right? Because I don't like this workout too much. But you gotta do it. The more you dislike it, the more you gotta do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Reach, raise. That's 1. Reach, raise. That's 2. Reach, raise. That's 3. Reach, raise. That's 4. Reach, raise. That's 5. Reach, raise. That's 6. Reach, raise. That's 7. Reach, raise. That's 8. 2 more. Reach, raise. That's 9. 1 more. Reach, raise. And 10. Holy smokes. Bring these hands away. Woo! Next, we have hammer curl shrugs. Hammer curl shrugs. Here we go. We got 10 of these. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Raise, shrug down. That's 1. Shrug up, shrug down. That's 2. Shrug up, shrug down. That's 3. Shrug up, shrug down. That's 4. Shrug up, shrug down. That's 5. Shrug up, shrug down. That's 6. Shrug up, shrug down. That's 7. Shrug up, shrug down. That's 8. Shrug up, shrug down. That's 9. 1 more. Shrug up, shrug down. That's 10. Woo! Beautiful. All right. I'm going to put these back. All right. We got those bent over rows. Going for 12 reps. Going for 12 reps. Here I go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more for me. 11 for me. 1 more. Keep going if you got 15, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Beautiful. Last but not least, we have reverse lunge curls. Almost done. Almost done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Put these weights back. Clean up your area. Guys, what an awesome workout. What an awesome workout. Give yourself a hand. I need help for the shoulder tap. All right. And then give me a back double bicep right here. All right. Because this is the staple for today. Back and biceps, core, shoulders are burning. All right. Core stability. What a fantastic workout, man. What a fantastic workout. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for showing up, guys. Like the video on Facebook. Do me a favor. Go to Facebook. Go to my page and like it and share it. It helps a ton. YouTube recognizes when you guys like it on Facebook. All right. So, and it's good for the algorithm, right? Get more viewers, all right? And keep me here for the long run. So make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. Tag me on your experience, and then we'll keep going. Tomorrow is leg day. Bring it home. Let's finish the week strong. Hugs, kisses. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. Starting next week, 9 a.m. All right? Pay attention. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right? Have a great weekend. Hugs and kisses. Have a beautiful Friday. Mortal Kombat comes out today, so I'm ready for that. I'm going to be staying up late watching that today. So thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Hugs, kisses. Marisol, Ceci, Olguita, Lida, Ximena, Kelly, donde tú estés. Nos vemos pronto. Bye, everybody. I'll see you on the next one. Whoa, that was a good workout.